We have this short-term impulsive wave up, short-term bit extended overbought, and is testing the original selling point. That's here. That's the Axis line. On Monday, there's a gap down and followed by this volatility. That really suggests there is a lot of the supply that's right at the Axis zone. If we draw a line here, somewhere around 6100, and that's first the change of character bar where we have a spike of the supply, big bearish bar, and here we have gap down, although there's a lot of the buying show up and as shown in the demand tail. But look at this supply again, volume has been increasing. There is still supply right at this level 6100, and here is another one, although slightly decreased, but there is still selling right at the zone 6100. That really suggests there's still plenty of the supply right at 6100. And if we look at this medium term, here is uptrend. We have a higher high, higher low throughout until this change of character bar, and with this change of character show up, suggests that this uptrend at least come to an end going into trading range, if not a reversal. Sideways movement is expected, and the range is somewhere around 58 to about 6150. That's the trading range that's been traveling, consolidating. Here is showing some strength, but still very high volatility. Doesn't look that impressive in terms of the setup. If there's failure show up, we could really just expect another capitulation bar coming back to test the swing low level and to chop around from here. Right now it could still attempt another rally, because if we draw a line here 6100, that's where the selling started with the change of character bar, and here as well, and with this bar and also this bar. These few bars shows that there is plenty of the supply right at the level 6100. But on the other hand, we also see some buying show up. 5950 demand tail show up here, another demand tail show up here. Right now, this is a competition between the bull and the bear in between the zone 5950 and also 6100. And we really need to see who is going to win. I expect another push, another attempt for the bull to break and at least to test 6100 again to see whether we'll have excessive supply like here. This is the supply. There's another supply bar right here, and definitely this bar, the change of character bar here. And there's a few more bars that's proof that there is really a lot of the supply coming out right there. But seems like the bull has a winning hand, has an upper hand, and is going to attempt to have another go, another push to test the 6100. Medium term or slightly longer term, that's the trading range, because that looks like just part of the larger trading range. You could have this kind of the movement going up, attempt to go up, attract some supply, selling, coming back down, and to consolidate from here. That's what I anticipate for now. And very short term wise, it should just go up and attempt another rally and test for the 6100 level. And in terms of Nasdaq, looks very similar to the S&P 500. This portion right here is very similar to here. There's a portion. We have this first segment. Let me change it to blue. First segment, there's a lot of the volatility. That's segment 1. Here is the first segment. And second segment, let me switch it to green. This is a second segment. Second segment here. Volatility just decreased a little bit compared to segment 1, but still there's plenty of choppiness involved in both the S&P 500, the Nasdaq 100, and also there's pocket of the supply coming out here. That's why there's going to be more testing involved